You said something really important that struck me, which was how at the conference you felt like you didn't have to apologize for hope, right? And I thought about that when you said that, that really struck a chord because I think that is one of the things we are burdened with, unfortunately, that really doesn't belong to us, right? It belongs to a society that still has a long way to go in accommodations, acceptance, inclusion, equity, within the community and society as a whole. And the truth is, none of us should feel like we need to apologize for our children, whether
Right.
we're at a SYNGAP conference or whether we're in a church or whether we're in a school or a grocery store or a park or a bathroom. Because I always tell people, when we're out in the world, this is Andrew's world too, and he belongs in it. The burden to change and widen the accessibility for him is not on Andrew. It's not on our kids, right?
Mm-mm.
It's on society as a whole. We do have to empower one another and remind one another that we belong in the world. Our children belong in the world. The reason there's such a deficit between our children's needs and society's willingness to give or meet us where we are is that for historically families like ours were hidden from sight.
Yeah.
Our children were institutionalized where they were treated horrendously, abused, worse. And we have come out of hiding and come out of that darkness. But, society has a lot of catching up to do. So I think, one of the messages that I often give to families is it is not our job to try to conform our children to some kind of standard that we cannot maintain or reach. I used to use the word tolerance. I really don't like that word anymore.
Right.
Like I tolerate the dentist, barely, right? I tolerate paying my bills, right? Barely. It
Barely.
doesn't, that word doesn't really encompass at all what we're seeking for our families in our communities, right? We want to be fully included. The feeling that we have in our SYNGAP community is very special, and that's not going to be something we'll really be able to replicate, at our local Target, right? But just
Right.
knowing that we can enter these spaces without feeling like we have to apologize for the many challenges our children and our families face, I think will be a day that I will be very grateful for.